Yo, what did I just watch? Teofimo just iced Richard Commey in 2 rounds. 2 rounds. A single punch started it. Oh, my God. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. Oh, my goodness. Man, shout out to ESPN. Shout out to Top Rank. Very good fights that they've had on. I told you I was looking forward to this card. My dude, Jose Vargas, he looked good. He was in a war with Irishman. That was a good fight. I like how Jose, he closed real strong. He looked sharp. But let me talk about this Teofimo before the main event comes on. Teofimo, Richard Commey. Title fight. Teofimo's first opportunity at title. Presumably, they're saying the winner would get Lomachenko. Listen, I've been telling you guys on my channel to check for the kid, Teofimo Lopez. I was met with all types of hate and, oh, he hasn't done nothing. Who has he fought? You know, he's getting the Danny Garcia type of hate because he's, you know, kind of like represents the culture and urban kind of hip hop swag, earring, the way he talks, the way his dad talks, you know, so people were hating on him. Oh, I hate this guy and I just want to see him lose. People were hating on me, saying, oh, he's eons away from fighting Lomachenko. He don't deserve Lomachenko. And I'm like, man, he's calling the man out. He's been looking special. He's been looking good. Listen, this was the performance to prove it. I am very impressed with what I've seen from Teofimo, right? They did this whole ESPN build-up. You know, they're real melodramatic with the backstories. Commey was crying on the show. Teofimo said he had anxiety and a lot of family issues. So his last performance against that tall Japanese dude, Takashi or Tanaka, you know, whatever the dude, Nakatomi Plaza, whatever dude's name was, that tall dude, he was saying he had a lot going on. So he came back correct. His dad has done a lot of talking, and they made out like bandits. This was the performance to prove it. Listen, I told you going in, this was going to be a sleeper fight. It was a good fight. It could steal the show. And most people kind of agreed. I seen more excitement kind of for the co-feature. And it put me in the mindset of when Nonito Donaire, he fought a Japanese opponent on a top-ranked card. The co-feature was Brandon Rios versus Mike Alvarado. So this was that type of card for Top Rank, where the co-feature was kind of generating more heat than the main event, especially since Teofimo is from New York. And, you know, there's no disrespect to Terrence Crawford. It's just who he's being matched with. A lot of people aren't familiar with Mean Machine. But Teofimo, man, he looked good. 135, he's a champion now, IBF. And he did it emphatically. You have to keep in mind the world, and especially in American boxing, we know who Richard Commey is because he fought some of our own guys, and he's fought on PBC, and, you know, he's fought on these ESPN cards and stuff like that. He fought and knocked out Ray Beltran, a guy who sparred for years with Pacquiao, and Jose Pedraza hurt Beltran, but he didn't knock him out. Commey knocked him out. To get the title, Commey knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? He knocked out the guy to get, I think it was for a vacant title or whatever. And he's been knocking dudes out. He has a great trainer, Andre Rozier, shout out to them. And it wasn't so much of them doing anything wrong. I think Commey was dangerous, stylistically dangerous. He looks slightly taller. He has a great overhand right. We haven't seen him get knocked out like that by anybody. Robert Easter dropped him, hurt him real bad in the 12th, but he clung on. He was like clinging on and stuff like that. And man, round one was real methodical, real surgical, and you've seen both guys thinking, landing some good shots. Me personally, I thought Teofimo's hands were a little bit too low, but, you know, Richard Commey was trying to send that right hand through. They both landed some pretty good shots. It was a chess match. It was a chess match. Second round came out. Teofimo hurt Commey with the left hook. It was very subtle, and some people didn't see it, but I caught it. He caught him with the left hook, and then he ended up following up and sending another left hook. And the way Commey fell, his leg like fell and folded and buckled, and he fell, and it was really bad. You know, you can tell it was a good, solid knockdown. The first time he tried to jump in, and he did it to recklessly, got caught with that left hook, and then I got his attention. I think scrambled him a little bit, buzzed him a little bit, and you know I have to watch the sequence because I got to watch it again. But he caught him with another left hook, and then it was like good night, Irene. His leg went out. Then to his credit, he got back up, but he wasn't throwing no punches. I don't know if he threw another punch after the knockdown. Teofimo jumped all over him. The ref had no choice to stop him. Listen, to all the fighters, you don't want it to be stopped. You got to clinch, got to take a knee when you're getting swarmed. It will get stopped. I don't want to hear anyone talk about premature stoppage or not giving this kid credit. Him and his dad, whether you like them, whether you like their trash talking, whether you're afraid for Lomachenko, whatever the situation may be, they are owed a lot of credit. Very mature, man-style, grown man performance by Teofimo. He put it all together, coming off of really, you know, what people are considering a bad performance against the Japanese dude and family issues. Very impressed. I was very impressed with what I seen. He just put everything together, and it was a single shot that started it. So his power showed up. He looked calm. You know, actually, Commey looked super calm. So I don't think it was so much as Commey was not ready, or, you know, this was no Andy Ruiz. Commey ate himself out of the division. Commey looked calm. He was smiling. He looked focused. Teofimo just caught him. You know, great sportsmanship after, especially from Teofimo. In victory, he went to check on Commey. You could tell Commey was disappointed. And, you know, nobody's trying to get knocked out. This was a dream of his. But very impressive stuff, because you look at the Robert Easter fight. Robert Easter was a champion and went several rounds with Commey, and it went the full 12 rounds. And this was when Easter was a champion, and Easter's like taller than Commey, and he's definitely taller than Teofimo, you know. So impressive stuff. We've seen Commey battle tested against top lightweights. Robert Easter when he was champion, Denis Shafikov. Those are split decision losses, but then he's also fought the Ray Beltran, who was a champion recently. Hey, this kid's looking impressive, man. Very good jab. His left hook is money. He's athletic. This is a great. Now I want to see him versus Lomachenko. This is a great fight. See, I told y'all that the Lomachenko fight, Teofimo wasn't no punk, and y'all were like, "Oh, he's not ready for." Man, the way he looked, I want to see him fight Lomachenko. So that got to be the next. If Loma didn't fight Devin Haney and don't fight Teofimo next, you know, or Tank or somebody like that, then you know what time it is. But very mature performance by Teofimo. He did everything right. I don't really have any complaints. He wasn't getting. You're gonna get hit in a fight, but he didn't get hit with nothing silly. This was his coming of age tale, and he passed with flying colors. I like what I seen. I'm gonna rewatch it. I mean, it's only 2 rounds. So let me know what you guys think. Teofimo, he's the man of the hour. I'm gonna check out the Terrence Crawford fight, but get a kid his props. And, you know, it just opens up big fights. Lomachenko, Devin Haney fight, Tank Davis. You know, these are big fights. I know Teofimo previously said he probably can't make 135 too long, but he has to at least fight Lomachenko because they're on the same stable, you know, same label. And this was a fight that's been talked about for a while, and it's the easiest to facilitate because DAZN has Devin Haney, PBC has Tank, you know, DAZN has Ryan Garcia. But what they can make right now is Lomachenko. There's no reason not to. Let me know what you guys think. If you love what I'm doing, smash the like button. We working. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.